Harry. I was always the one who didn't think they'd want marriage and children, but my mum always used to say, when you meet the right person, you will. So thank you for being my right person. I will always be proud of you, and so proud to now be your wife. You've given me a life I could only have dreamt of, and the things we have done and seen in our 8 years of being together makes me so excited for the rest of our journey. Who would have thought 8 years ago a weekend at a festival in a dingy London hostel would have led us here, to our wedding day, surrounded by our most loved people and our perfect little boy. I want Albie to look at us in 50 years' time and say, I want a relationship like my mum and dad. I'm so proud of how far we've come and how hard we have fought to be together. People always comment on how lucky we are, and yes, we are so incredibly lucky, but it hasn't always been an easy ride. For the first 3 years, we did long distance, including Australia, and driving to and from Broxbourne and Beverley every other weekend. We then moved to a completely new town of our own and had our beautiful boy. I don't think anyone knows how hard those first 12 weeks of Albie's life were for us, and honestly, hand on heart, you saved my life. You held me literally together when all I wanted to do was crumble on the floor, and I'll never forget the way that you never left my side, and the way you constantly reassured me that we can and will get through anything that life throws at us. They say having a baby tests our relationship, and my God, yes, that's true, but it's made me fall even more in love with you. You are absolutely wonderful in so many ways, and the best daddy in the whole world. Thank you for loving me unconditionally and being my constant source of joy and laughter.
To my wife, Lucy, where do I even begin? I'm so incredibly lucky to be standing here today calling you my wife. We've shared some incredible memories over the last 8 years. What we've built is more than I could have ever dreamt of. You're beautiful, hilarious, generous, loyal, and the most incredible mum to Albie. Watching you grow into that role has made me fall in love with you all over again. We've faced some challenges along the way, and I'm sure there's going to be more ahead, but I truly believe that as long as we face them together side by side, there's nothing we can't handle. You are my home, my heart, my everything, and I love you more than I could ever say.
May I begin by extending a very warm welcome to you all here today on behalf of Harry and Lucy to Caswell House, nestled here in the Cotswolds, the scene for today's celebration of their marriage. Through their marriage vows, Harry and Lucy will be making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives, and you, their family and friends, are here today to support them as you hear them speak their vows and then wish them well as they start their married life together. Harry, will you take Lucy to be your wedded wife, to share your life with her, to love, support and comfort her, whatever the future may bring?
I do.
I, Harry Max Christopher Chapman.
I, Harry Max Christopher Chapman.
Take you, Lucy Elizabeth Pinder.
Take you, Lucy Elizabeth Pinder.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Lucy, will you take Harry to be your wedded husband, to share your life with him, to love, support and comfort him, whatever the future may bring?
I do.
I, Lucy Elizabeth Pinder.
I, Lucy Elizabeth Pinder.
Take you, Harry Max Christopher Chapman.
Take you, Harry Max Christopher Chapman.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
So, it therefore gives me the greatest privilege and honour to announce you are now husband and wife together, and you might like to celebrate with a kiss.
hello to everybody and welcome to Lucy and Harry's massive day. And a massive personal thank you for everybody making it today.
I've known Harry since I was 4 years old. We went to the same primary school. We were actually in the first ever nursery class together at Duncombe. And luckily we had older siblings that were in the same year, so the lovely Olivia and my brother Alfie, which meant that our mum was well acquainted. So Jenny knew my mum. And because of this connection, I have my first ever memory of Harry, which honestly, I've been looking forward to telling the story. Since you asked me to be one of your best men, it's one of my favourite stories of all time, and it's been hard not to tell you it before this speech. So when we were around 7 or 8 years old, Olivia and Alfie had been to a camp and they were coming back on the Sunday, and our mums had brought myself and Harry on the Sunday to the pickup. And Harry and I quickly realised that we had free reign of the school, and being the naughty little boys that we were, we went straight to the one place that you weren't allowed to go at lunchtime. And in hindsight, that was just a pile of dirt by the teacher's car park. We headed straight there and we instantly found a ball of barbed wire. No idea why it was there, but we were absolutely transfixed by it. And Harry proceeds to tell me that's a booby trap. And at 8 years old, I'd never heard the term. I was very impressed by his knowledge. So I so curiously said to Harry, "What's a booby trap?" And Harry said, "It's where you get stuck and a load of girls come and they rub their boobies on you." I instantly knew in that moment I'd met the funniest man who's ever lived. And I stand by it to this day. I still think he is one of the funniest people I've ever met.
I honestly couldn't put a better couple together if I tried, but I'm so happy that it's you two looking at all of us here today. Harry, you've been there for me throughout all the good times and the handful of bads, and even when I dragged you into whatever mess that I got up to, you're always by my side, and I can't thank you enough. Whilst writing my speech, I wanted to refer to you as my best mate, but I honestly don't think that does it justice. I look at you like a brother. I always will, and I love you from the bottom of my heart.
I couldn't agree with Elliot more. Obviously, we want you to look back on today with fond memories, which of course you will. But we also want to take the opportunity to remind you to look towards the future. You've already made a start on a beautiful family. Lucy, you've been an unbelievable mother. Let's be honest, raising 2 children. But Harry, if Albie turns out even to half the man that you have been, then you should both be unbelievably proud of the little man that you've raised, and it's been absolutely lovely to have him here involved today and just seeing this family confirm their love in front of everyone. It's been absolutely brilliant, so thank you for that. And I'd like you all to raise a glass. Please join Elliot and I in toasting Lucy and Harry, the new Mr. and Mrs. Chapman. Thank you very much.